Serious?
So Umbridge is causing trouble.
She's not letting us use magic.
That's because Fudge thinks Dumbledore is using Hogwarts to form a wizard army. Someone's coming. Sorry, you're on your own.
Blimey. Great. Voldemort's on the move and Fudge is as good as helping him. What are we supposed to do?
We've got to be able to defend ourselves. And if Umbridge refuses to teach us how, then we need someone who will.
Who'd want to be taught by me? Facing this stuff in real life, it isn't like school. When you're a second away from being murdered, or watching a friend die right before your eyes.
You're right, Harry. That's why we need your help. Because if we're to have any chance of beating Voldemort... They all signed up.
Are you listening to me?
We need to find Neville.
Let's find Neville.
Neville said he'd be in the herbology greenhouse. Let's go and find him.
Are you going to come and look at our room, Harry? It's almost as nice as my toilet.
Studious success.
A healthy mind is an inquisitive mind.
What are you up to now?
Hey, there's Neville.
What is the point? Why do they have to hang me here? What is the point? Just what is the point? I'm sick of all this tittle-tattle.
Incendio!
I've never tasted butterbeer. I was going to, but I lost my bottle. What's it like? Can you help me get some?
Sorry, you'll have to ask someone else. I've forgotten where I put my remember.
Are you guarding a shortcut?
Not telling you. Not with him watching. Oh no, not with him.
Who?
Him. Over there. Can't you see him? I don't want to have to look at him anymore.
Would you please stop staring at the portrait over there?
It's not my fault I got stuck here staring at the old fool. I'm hanging here, and that's that.
Please stop looking at him.
Tell him to stop whinging.
Reparo!
That's it. Ha ha! Cover him up.
What are you doing?
Bye bye. Bye bye.
What are you playing at? This is my wall, you know.
Ha ha! Yes, yes.
This is ridiculous. I asked for a room with a view, and I get this.
Thank you. Thank you. He's one of them. I'm sure he is. Come through, quickly. Next time, say, flaming earwigs.
Hi, Neville. Nice plant.
I don't know what's gone wrong. I mixed some dragon dung with a few fertilizers. Now this devil's snare won't stop growing. Professor Sprout will go mad.
We'll help you sort it out.
Oh, thanks, Harry. I've been using Incendio to burn it away, but I can't cast it fast enough on my own.
Then let's see what 4 of us can do. Incendio!
Want help? Keep casting. We've got at least half of it now.
Okay, Harry.
We're almost through to the door. Keep going. We've done it. There's some more inside.
We haven't done it.
Come on.
Devil's Snare? Didn't Sprout use this once to protect the Philosopher's Stone?
Accio! Depulso!
How pretty.
Yeah, this place needed airing out.
Keep casting.
We're almost there.
Incendio!
On to hand.
Incendio!
Okay, Harry.
Thanks, Harry. I thought I was done for.
That's all right, Neville.
Did Hermione tell you I'd found a place for the DA to practice?
Yeah, where is it?
On the 7th floor, the room of requirement. Just follow me. Follow me.
Gillyweed? I hope I never have to eat that again. Having gills once was enough, thanks.
Come on, Harry. It's on the 7th floor.
Reparo!
We should go the other way, Harry. This isn't the way, is it? Where are we going?
Excuse me, can I use your shortcut, please?
No, you'll have to talk to me if you want to use the shortcut. You mean he'll have to talk to me? Neither of you knows what you're talking about.
Can't I talk to all of you?
You could, but it wouldn't do any good. If you could find where I am, then I could let you in.
I have to find you. Right.
Come on, Harry. This way.
It's here.
Where?
You've really got to need it. Just think how much we need a room to practice in.
We need to show that toad Umbridge.
I need to show people how to fight against Voldemort.
See? I told you.
It's brilliant. Like Hogwarts wants us to fight back.
All we need to do now is find the others and tell them where the room is. Then we can start to practice. I put the list of DA members on the notice board. We can see who's left to find.
We can find them all in the Marauder's map. Just look for anyone in the DA and we can start with them.
I've been trying to learn Protego, but I can't seem to get it right. Could you teach it to us?
Yes, of course I will, Neville. Hermione, have you got the spell book?
It can be tricky. Let's see if the book gives any hints. Right. You need to point your wand, then move it like this. Protego!
Okay, Neville, let me show you. Just do as I do. Protego!
Great! Just once more, then I'm sure I'll remember it. Show me again, Harry.
Stupefy!
Brilliant! Well done, Neville!
I never thought I could do it.
Let's look at the DA list and decide who to find next.
Mr. Weasley, have you been up to the common room recently? Your sister Ginny seems to be rather concerned about something.
Umbridge has confiscated some of Fred and George's things. Filch thinks they're bottles of love potion.
What are Fred and George doing with love potion?
It's not love potion, you troll. It's doxy venom for the skiving snack boxes. We've got to get those bottles back, or Fred and George will be expelled. They're in Umbridge's storeroom. Harry, can you use your invisibility cloak to get the bottles back?
I'll fetch it from the boys' dormitory.
Hey! You down there, are you listening to me?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Hey! Deathlugs! I'm up here! I want to talk to you! Come on, just stand on something. You took your time. Listen, I've got a snitch of yours that you lost in here. Now I've managed to lose my snitch in one of the port trains round here. You find my snitch, I'll give you yours. Deal?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Is that your snitch?
Snitch? What snitch?
The one by your head.
Has that old codger got my snitch?
What did you call me?
You deaf old duffer. Give me my snitch!
You're not having it unless you apologize. What the? How dare you?
A great seeker can't be denied his snitch. Here's your reward, Harry.
You cad! You cad! Why, really? I haven't been this insulted since 1843.
There are lots of new things to see in our secret room, Harry.
Accio!
Careful with those books, Harry.
Hey, Harry, did you see that?
Depulso!
Your father was always playing with a snitch. Wonderful reflexes.
You knew my father?
Everyone knew James Potter. Always ruffling up his hair. Looked like he'd just been flying a broom in a gale. Well, have fun, Master Potter. And don't go losing that snitch again.
Did you know my mother too? Lily.
Lily Evans. Pretty girl. Long, dark red hair. Oh, yes. Always arguing with your father. Telling him off when he got out of hand. About the only person who could keep him in line. You've got her eyes, I'd say. I said to Sir Cadogan the other day, what are you doing still hanging around? Hanging around? Oh, I'm such a wit. If you're looking for something to do, you could always play with the snitch you found.
Accio!
Honestly, Harry, you should take more care of books.
Depulso! Incendio! Dean's not put up as many West Ham posters as he normally does. Depulso! Mrs. Weasley'd go mad if she saw that mess.
I've got some things to show you in our secret room. You don't have to bring the others if you don't want to.
We could be
I love this thing.
Now, remember, you need to be quiet, so no chattering, Ron.
Me? You're the one who can't go more than 20 seconds without telling someone off.
We shouldn't try to cast spells while we're under here. There's not enough room. Someone will see us.
Hey, what was that?
Quiet!
Ow!
Are you coming to Quidditch?
I'd like to.
We got potions. We'll be late. Not if we use the secret passage near the entrance of the dungeon corridor. Then we'll get there in no time.
Do you know the password?
Of course. Such a shame people who aren't in Slytherin don't.
Careful!
Hello?
Can you remember the password? Of course. Just make sure there's no one ear-rigging when we go in.
Wretched children.
Here we are.
Password?
Slytherins are supreme.
Ah, Slytherins. And remember, be nasty to mudbloods.
Slytherins are supreme. Not now. I know their precious password.
Watch out!
Hello?
Psst. Who's there?
Shh.
I've never tasted butterbeer. I was going to, but I lost my bottle. What's it like? Can I get some? You should.
I hope she doesn't make us clean any more vases.
I know. I see one more vase, I'll be sick.
How are we going to get past them?
We'll have to find a way to distract them. Something that gets them away from Umbridge's door.
Umbridge will go mental. Quick!
Oh no!
Careful!
What is that? Reparo!
Ow!
Psst. That didn't sound like Peeves.
Quiet!
Hey.
That didn't sound like Peeves.
Quietly, mate. Hey.
Peeves!
Quiet!
Hey.
This school requires discipline.
Quietly, mate. Psst.
That didn't sound like Peeves.
Quietly, mate. Hey.
This school requires discipline.
Quietly, mate. Hey.
That didn't sound like Peeves.
Quiet!
Psst. Peeves!
Quietly, mate.
Psst. Peeves!
Quiet!
Hey.
That didn't sound like Peeves.
Quiet!
Look at all this stuff. It's a wonder there are still things left to confiscate.
How are we going to find the bottles in all this?
Accio, Doxy Venom!
Yeah. That's what I was going to do.
Let's get out of here.
Psst. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you, Peeves. Psst. I'm ignoring you, Peeves.
Quiet!
We did it. And with Fred and George nowhere near here, she can't blame them either.
They wouldn't get blamed if they weren't involved in this sort of thing in the first place. Come on, let's get back to the Gryffindor common room.
I wish we could get a bigger cloak.
Great! I'll return them to Fred and George.
And tell them to be more careful. It's not that I approve, but I wouldn't want them to be expelled.
It's not them being expelled that would be bad. It'd be the howlers Mum would send.
Yeah. Ronald Weasley, how dare you let your brothers be expelled from school? I'll see you at the DA meeting.
Lots of new things to see in our secret room, Harry.
Dragon's egg.
Pass, friend to Hufflepuff. Going somewhere interesting?
Come on, let's get to our next lesson.
Is that Professor Bin's homework for History of Magic?
Yeah, we've got to list 5 talking gargoyles. I've looked in Hogwarts at history, but it doesn't say where they are.
I can't even remember Bin's talking about gargoyles. Is that boring? Can I borrow your notes, Hermione?
No.
Terrific.
Can you let me know when you find them all? That'd be cool.
Yeah, okay.
We'll need to keep our eyes and ears open. There are gargoyles all over Hogwarts, but only some of them can talk. I think there's a talking gargoyle somewhere near here.
I hope Umbridge fans Gryffindor from everything else too. It's about time.
Are you a talking gargoyle?
You normally talk to ones that can't speak.
I don't normally talk to gargoyles.
Or should imagine many gargoyles are grateful for that.
Thanks for talking to us. Let's go.
She didn't seem very happy.
That's one gargoyle found.
Dunno, don't care, don't ask me. 258 years I've been here. 258 years. And has anyone thought to clean the spiders out of my nose? No, I have not. The things I've seen sitting here. It's amazing what you can see from the top of a plinth over 258 years. I'm 258 years old, you know. And I think that qualifies me for a little bit of respect. Dunno. Don't care, don't ask me.
Potter, Weasley, Miss Granger, I have a little task for you.
By you, I mean Gryffindor's 2 new prefects.
Yes, Professor?
I am standing here in expectation of a group of first-year boys arriving for detention. However, by all reports, they're hiding in the divination tower instead. Please tell them to come here immediately.
Of course, Professor McGonagall.
What's up with these midgets? There's no way I would have ignored Professor McGonagall when I was a first year.
No, of course not, Ronald. In your first year, all you did was fight a troll, save an illegal dragon, and ignore the advice of Professor Dumbledore so Harry could fight Professor Quirrell. Let's go to the divination tower.
Hi.
Hey,
Potter, Weasley and Miss Granger, I trust you're up to date with your homework. Don't forget, I'm expecting your essay on self-fertilizing shrubs for tomorrow's lesson, and I hope I don't have to remind you that this is your owl year.
No, Professor Sprout.
She hoped she didn't have to remind us. As if we could forget. Every teacher keeps reminding us every lesson.
where are we going to find a book on self-fertilizing shrubs?
Neville will explain. Let's find him. Come on, Harry.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's terrific!
Wingardium Leviosa! Flaming earwigs.
They're watching us. They're all watching us.
Why do they have to hang me here?
Wingardium Leviosa!